So welcome to the shortwave radio channel, and this is the Choyong LC90, and this video will focus on the things that are not right or that are to improve. I'm going to call it like that. So the latest update 4.5 gave the Choyong great step ahead by removing the different birdies that were all across the shortwave bands, and now it's pretty cool. Honestly, it's pretty cool. So what are the flaws of this radio? First of all, I'll repeat it again and again for any big shortwave fan. I've had quite a few comments of people saying, I'm not buying this if single sideband isn't fixed. And it needs to be fixed. So when you're on the shortwave bands and you go into single sideband, the biggest problem with this is that it tunes reverse. So for example, in upper sideband, I should be moving up to go and fine tune the voice. Well, when I go up, it actually is reversed. So upper sideband, you need to go up, lower sideband, you need to go down. It should be like that. It's not, it's reversed. And that because of that, it makes it difficult, unless you're lucky that the frequency is spot on. It's very difficult to tune around and make a natural voice out of single sideband. So that's the first thing that you need to fix. If that is fixed, cool. Second, the display information isn't correct very often, most of the time. So when you're on shortwave, the meter band, for example, that you are on, see, it says 16 meters, but I'm on 22 meters. You know, this, of course, when I click to choose the meter band, will just come through different meter bands. Now this says 15 meter band, it's not 15 meters here. And when it's correct, like 13 meters, when you choose the band, it's correct. But if and this needs to be changed because all the radios do it well. If I go from 11 meters that I am now, go back to 25 meters for Radio Nacional Amazonas, I'm on 11780, but it still says 11 meters. It should change with the proper band. So that should be information that changes with the info. Another problem, bandwidth, 4 kilohertz. Not always true. From time to time, you'll have to click and change the bandwidth and bring it back to the bandwidth you want to have it actually use the correct bandwidth. Very often, you'll tune a signal. By ear, I notice that the bandwidth is wrong. So that information isn't always correct, and you have to correct it yourself in order to have it working correctly. That's also a little something that needs to be fixed. Sorry, guys. The other information is that sometimes when you're on shortwave, it will happen that if you go back and check a favorite, or even when you tune a frequency, you'll notice that you don't hear anything. And you'll have to move the radio up and back down, and now it tunes. As if it doesn't always respond to, I want to tune this frequency. And a lot of people have actually told me that when they recover some of their favorites that they put, they have to tune up and down in order to have it working because it's not tuning the frequency. So that is also something that needs to be fixed. On the internet radio side, we need a way to search better, because right now it's the voice. You have to press language and press voice and search by voice. It doesn't work. It doesn't work well. So we need, if we can't do it by voice, at least we need a way to have the keyboard show up in some way to write. And it's, it's very difficult to manage and find information. That interface could be better. It could be thought of maybe a little better. The news and the podcast shortcuts do bring us to certain things that are direct, like Voice of America here, RFI, and so on. If I go to the menu, the idea was perfect. When I would go to Europe, they've decided to put at the top BBC Radio. Yeah, that is great because it brings BBC Radio to They know that we're going to tune that. Somebody had a great idea, and I had the same idea pretty much in the same day because it actually came to mind. It'd be fun if in the menu we would have not just the continents. It'd be cool if we had a section called shortwave streams, meaning all the stations that are on shortwave that also stream on the web. Why not have a section that puts them apart? So if your favorite station isn't there because of propagation, you can go to the shortwave section and, you know, search for it and listen to it online if it can be received via shortwave. So these are all little things. Some streams don't work, but that I won't give it any negatives because of that, because too many people focus on, well, there's tons of streams that don't work. Yeah, my CNG and WFR32, tons of streams don't work either. All internet radios have tons of streams that don't work. It's the aggregator sometimes. It's also the fact that in some countries you can't receive transmissions from other countries. For example, here in Canada, tons of transmissions or streams from the US are blocked to us. So they won't come up. So, and there's missing station streams, there's missing stuff. That could be, of course, updated and they could make it better. So, but, you know, I won't go too crazy on the internet side, but it'd be fun to kind of have a better interface, a better way of searching, and a better way of going around the different stations. But I'll have to say that the WFR32 from CNG is extremely crappy. The only difference is there's an app on your phone that you can use to search. It helps tremendously. Maybe that could be an idea for the Choyong. How about a phone app for Android and iPhones that connects to the radio and you can control and search easily on your phone what you're searching for? That'd be a lot of fun and help tremendously here. For the rest, of course, there's noise when the Wi-Fi is on shortwave, but that you can just turn off, you know, the Wi-Fi and the noise is gone. Any other things right now to comment on? Not really. There might be others. So I hope that this could give Choyong a better idea of how the next design, maybe the LC100, but also this one, they can fix single sideband. I'm pretty sure there's a few things that can still make better in the next firmware update. But these are some of the comments I have. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.